Hello, I am Ellie Miriam and the Closet Quilter. I'm making a wedding ring quilt top, and I just want to show you how this works. There's a little bit of confusion about this. I've watched a lot of videos, and people do not, I don't think they understand to explain this to people because it makes it much easier. It's the notch system that they have. It's really easy to determine which pieces to use and how to use them by the notches, the number of notches there are on them. So let's go to the die that you're using. This is the Go die for the wedding ring quilt. This is one of the dies. This is the second die. The first die is just the center, for this center. It's right there. You can see that. Get this out of the way. There. You can see that's A. Okay, they call that A die. Now, when you're dealing with a pieced block like this is, you have several different pieces, and it's not just one piece. It's two types of pieces and an end cap. Okay, now I'm going to show you. These are the two pieces. Okay, this is the center. It's like a leaf. Okay, here it is. If you'll notice, there are two notches on here. Okay, the die makes two notches on each side, one notch on each side. That's one piece. Then this piece, it does not have a notch on this side. It only has one notch. Why is that? That's so that you can put the end cap on this side. Okay, so there's two notches. So when you're making this unit, the first unit that you make, okay, this does not have end caps. This unit has 5 pieces. These 3 pieces have 2 notches. These are 2 of these, what you call D's. Okay, so you've got your 3 D's with the 2 notches. And then you attach this one, and it's reverse, okay? Because you need one with a notch on this side and one with a notch on that side. One on the left, one on the right, okay? So that is the reason why you need this to be this way and then reversed. So you fan fold to get your reverse, okay? So you just fan fold, that way you get 2 of each, okay? So that's my first tip. Second tip is put them in Ziploc bags. Each type of piece in a Ziploc bag or an IKEA bag, whatever you have. And I would suggest making your center in a Ziploc bag and your big center in a Ziploc bag. That way, when you're just piecing together arcs, you know, your first unit, you can do a bunch of these, and then you can take some out and put end caps on them. And this, you can make a bunch of these and put it in a bag. This particular piece can be used for just regular fabric, one fabric, you know, or you can do crumb quilting. If you've got a foundation and you sew a lot of crumbs on it, you can use that and have a really nice piece. I did that on some of mine, and it really worked well. I'm doing a blue. I'm using up all my blue scraps for this, so we'll see how far I get. But I wanted to point out the differences between the D and the E and why they're that way and how to use the E block. You definitely need to reverse it also, so you have that on either side, because the way this is made is, like I said, 3D pieces sewn in the middle and then an E piece on each side. One is reversed, right? Because it has to have a notch. Notches go with notches. Then you've got your straight side, and if you want to make this a piece with end caps, you can do that, or you can leave it as is and sew this onto the center, right? This is the way you want it. You match you match your notches, right? There it is. And when you look at it, it's perfect. If it's not folded, it actually works. It fits, everything fits. So then you sew that right sides together. What I do, I'll tell you exactly what I do. I match this notch to this notch, and I pin the notch. I just pin that one notch, that center notch, right? I pin that just straight in, and then I start sewing down this way slowly, you know, keeping the edges together and doing a 1/4 inch. And then I flip it over and I do this side. And then I'm done. And then what you can do, you can even do it this way. Okay, here's another way you can do it. You can attach the melon center. The, what they call a melon center, where is it? It's that little, looks like a leaf. I could take the leaf center and sew it on here, okay? And then I can attach it. And then I've got the whole unit. This and a melon makes a whole unit, and that attaches to the center, okay? So when I do that, then I can attach the arc with the end caps on there, and that's a whole side done. And you don't sew the end cap. Leave it open, because when you start sewing them together, then you can just sew it straight across. And it's fine. Works out great. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. That's how I do it. I hope this helps you in your double wedding ring quilt. Have a great quilting day.